What's up, guys, and welcome back for another EVE Online video. Winter Nexus is upon us once again, so I figured I'd kind of go over kind of what is involved with Winter Nexus, the different sites, and all the things that you can kind of do and how it all kind of works for anyone who hasn't really done it or maybe were unsuccessful at doing it in previous years. So there's going to be a vast majority of, there's going to be about 500k SP for Omegas through daily login rewards to get. And I want to say for our alphas, it's going to be like 125,000 or so. But we'll go through those login rewards as well. Try to show you as much of the sites and things as possible, and how everything kind of works. Here's I'm going to be going off of last year's information. Not a lot of it is going to change for like the login and the sites and stuff like that. So this is what you can kind of expect for the login rewards. So you're going to get a lot of filaments, you're going to get some skill points, a lot of skins, and then the Ice Storm filament crate and things like that. There's also an agency campaign, so as you kind of complete sites and do certain things in certain areas, you'll get points and you can unlock even more stuff here as well. Now, the Volatile Storm is what you want to be chasing, right? Because all of the sites are going to be in those Volatile Storms. And then there's also filaments that will take you to the affected systems of the Volatile Ice Storm. So high sec, you have ones for high sec, you have low sec, and you have null sec. High sec is probably going to be a very, very competitive area, but you can always tell with the name. So if it ends in H, it's going to be for high sec. And then L for low sec, N for null. And what's also interesting about the names of these is they're the names of the reindeer. So Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph, Vixen, and then Comet and Cupid. So, in case you didn't know that, but just look at that last letter on those, and you'll kind of know what they're for. Now, just like regular, there's combat anomalies. These aren't ones that you scan down. These are ones that are, if you go into the system with the Volatile Storm, then you'll be able to see them on the probe scanner. So you have the this one right here. This is the fob base. This one will appear in high sec. We can go and open this up and take a look at what all is in here. So you're going to warp into an acceleration gate here, and then wave 1 is going to be 2 to 9 ships. So you have like a bunch of elite frigates and things like that, some E-War going on. So there's a lot of neuting and some scram and disruptor and stuff like that. And then the boss wave is a commander battleship, which will also scram and web. And you get Ice Storm filaments, you get a 5th through 17th overseer personal effects, random skin boosters, and limited time accelerators and apparel. These will be in high sec. These will be just farmed like 24/7 by people, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good money. And then you have the transit site, which is going to be your low sec one. So kind of the same setup. It's just going to be a little bit bigger, and you're going to have 9th through 23rd overseer. So all the rewards are going to scale depending on what area of space you're kind of going into. Or sorry, the transit space is going to be null sec. The low sec is going to be the muster point. They had those kind of out of order there for a second. So you can see here, this is going to be kind of the same setup, but it's going to be like, 3 waves. And then you're going to get 7th through 15th overseer, personal effects, skins, and all that jazz. So those are the 3 base or sites, the combat stuff you can do. There's also hacking sites you can go to called the Comms Array, Strategic Node, and Crypto Facility. They're in ungated pockets with 1 can, so those are going to be cleared pretty quick. And then you also have the ice stuff. So the volatile ice field will appear in high sec. It contains faded volatile ice, which can be exchanged for ore green salvage packages. These packages, like containers, have a capacity that is greater than their own volume. And then when bookmarked, you still they can still be jumped to when disappeared from probe scan window and stuff like that. They do have belt rats and stuff like that. And in most of the volatile ice fields in the past, the only thing that's really allowed in there is like deep space transports, blockade runners, porpoise, exhumers, mining barges, things like that. And there's 3 different ones. There's like fading and then fresh and stuff like that. So they're kind of in different areas of space as well. There's a daily killing spree or chilling spree bonus you can do, which you'll kind of just get from just doing the other types of events and things. Back then they did Abyssal Proving Grounds as well. I'm not sure if they're going to do that this next year, But a lot of what people will be doing, for miners at least, will be looking for the ice fields and mining those. As you can see here, you can take expeditionary frigates, mining barges, exhumers, haulers, blockade runners, deep space transports, or porpoise in there. So you'll be mining a lot of that ice, and you'll exchange that ice on site for reward and things like that. If you're into the combat stuff, then these forward bases are going to be they usually spawn like 2 or 3 per system, and each Volatile Storm usually covers one system and some of the adjacent systems. But if you can expect that if you have a Volatile Storm in the system you normally operate in, you're going to see a lot of traffic. But you could bring as little as a battle cruiser to do some of those. But there'll be quite a bit of fits that come out from it. I never actually really ran them. I usually just kind of do the ice field stuff. Take a Mackinac or a endurance in there, and just kind of not really try to go crazy with it, but just kind of get whatever I can get. But overall, Winter Nexus is pretty cool. The login rewards are very well worth it if you manage to get all the days. But like if you get any of these high sec filaments, that's going to be useful, especially if you're in like a endurance. You can use these and go immediately to a volatile ice storm system, and you know kind of use that as a way to farm that ice, those ice fields and stuff. So it's going to be pretty fun and everything. But I really wanted to just kind of make this video in case anybody didn't have experience with Winter Nexus and things. But then even like these combat sites are not too crazy as far as difficulty go. They are elite frigates, so battle cruiser, battleship are probably going to be the best fits here. And T2, try to do T2 tank on that stuff, T2 fit, because most likely you're going to be trying to like farm a number of these, so you really don't want to like them to take too long, just so you can try to cram as many of them in the 13 days as possible, which if you could do them in a really good and efficient manner, you can make quite a bit of ISK during this event, as has been seen in the past. But I appreciate it, guys, for watching. Hopefully you guys try it out if you haven't in the past. I will try to do some videos going over the ice event, the ice mining ones, so you guys can get a kind of a better idea of how it all operates and all that. But thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.